Let's get back. This is somehow wrong, Frank. You're meant to be back there.
You know where to go, do you, Annie?
Can you hear us?
Yes. Right, it's southwest.
Yeah.
Good.
No. A little more about... Have you got another book? Shall I have a look?
Yes. What was it called? Knighton.
Niton. Down towards St. Catherine's Point. It's beside the point.
Knighton.
But the smuggler's brain
Right.
leads to an amazing finish with a little mountain Zurich.
Is there a path from
You've got 10 minutes left now.
Right.
Oh, grief.
Could
Knighton
go to a
down.
smuggler's inn, maybe?
10 minutes.
Yeah, could do.
Right, we've just taken off from that path. And, we'll probably head down the coast, or I'm not sure, actually. Right, this is quite hilly ground here, heading inland. Now, St. Catherine's Point's got a lot of history attached to it. Chris,
Yes.
when you were in the Isle of Wight, what were you actually doing? Just having a sort of 2-week holiday or a weekend
No,
holiday?
we only came for the day.
Oh, I see.
And we just drove round.
It is well
Gosh, well, you
exactly
sound
the
as if you
smuggler's
saw
glen.
practically everything.
This is the business
No, we
I
just
can't
came.
find
We
about
came
the
across
Glen.
from Lymington on the ferry,
Right.
and we just had the day there. But unfortunately, as we said, it was very foggy, so we couldn't see out to sea at all.
Oh, right.
But we did drive completely around the outside road.
It's a good
have
job it
more
wasn't a
books about-
fortnight. We
where's
would have
that
had a
guidebook
3-minute long
to the-
programme, I
Right,
think.
I was going to say.
It's bad enough after one day. I think we'll have to, yes, tell our contestants in future Wincy they're not allowed to go on holiday or out of their houses for a whole year before turning up. Okay? We'll build it into the contract somehow. You know, you have to stay at home. It's like on the day before the shoot, I'm locked up in my hotel room. I'm not allowed out. So I don't see why the contestants should be.
The whole village is famous for smuggling, Annie, but at the moment we don't know where to tell you
Where
once
the
you land
glen.
there. We're looking for this
It's described as a glen, so it's not going to be a beach where you would expect it to be, but it's going to have something to do with a little man from Zurich.
Is there anything about smuggling in particular in that book? Have a look under the thing. Oh my goodness.
Smuggling Museum Ventnor.
Listen, do you remember this poem? Up the airy mountain, down the rushy glen, we daren't go hunting for fear of little men. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I don't know what, that suddenly...
Where did that spring from?
I mean, it's a childhood poem I knew. I've no idea what the next bit is or where it comes from. But that's,
Can you say that again?
sounds good, doesn't it?
Try again.
Try again.
Shall I say it again?
Yes, please.
Oh gosh. Up the airy mountain and down the rushy glen, we daren't go hunting for fear of little men. Then it's something like,
That's it.
Have a look at this.
brown owl's feather or blue tail feather or at the end of the poem. I don't know.
He has a lot about it.
How are we doing time-wise? Gone.
7 minutes now.
All right. Well, just we're flying over the cliffs at the moment
look, what about
near
this? Do you think
Ventnor,
it's
St
this?
Lawrence.
Have a look, there's a
Right,
whole lot
beach
about
resort of St Lawrence. How are you doing, Keith?
Glens, black gang,
How's life?
all this.
Any problems with flying today?
What is it again?
There's black gang chime.
Anything else you want to say? Any requests for your mum or
Mirrors.
your daughter? No, he just won't talk. We want to go to Knighton. We're not sure where about. How long will that take? About a minute.
Oh, yes, you see,
Terrific.
the coastline has receded, so...
How are you doing with my airy mountain and rushy glen?
Well, but you have a look and see if you can see anything like that.
We'll be there in about
It's a lot
couple of
about
minutes, I
black
think.
gang, isn't it?
I'm wondering whether it's over at this side.
Could be.
It's beside
What is
the
it?
point.
Right. Well, we're coming up to Knighton now.
Zurich. You see, there is the black gang. It's got a museum here.
In front of us is the beach. I suppose that's
What a
Pucketer
museum.
Cove. Biddle Bay.
Sinister smuggling
Reef Bay.
mafia. Smugglers
St.
came from
Catherine's Point is there, over there where the
Annie, I think you,
lighthouse is.
Annie, I think you want to go to Blackgang Chine. I've just found something about the Gnome's Garden.
Oh, right, so it's
it
not
wasn't
Knighton.
gnome after
Okay.
all.
So just go a little bit further.
Further around the coast to Blackgang Chine.
That's it.
Sorry, okay. Well, this was Knighton below us. Sorry, Knighton. Not today, thank you.
Just a little bit further.
A bit further around the coast, so that'll be about another 2 minutes, I think. So come on,
Right.
Keith.
Can you see Blackgang Chine?
Yes, yeah, no problem.
When you get there, there's a
Yeah.
fine model village in which many of the interesting buildings of the island are reproduced to scale.
Right,
There's also a maze, an attractive water garden, a Wild West town, and a dinosaur park.
right.
Another of the attractions in the grounds is the Gnome's Garden. These little fellows collect considerable sums for charity.
Oh, dear.
Here we are.
Well, there you go. And if you're very good, you could take home a plastic gnome with you, Keith.
The Gnome's Garden is...
Right, we're just... Right, we'll be there, hopefully over the top of this hill. I don't know what's going to be there, but hopefully it'll be the other side of the... Oh, what a wonderful sight!
5 minutes to go.
Are you going to be landing in the car
Blue,
park?
blue sea. Is that the Needles up there? With the Needles ahead of us, and Blackgang is down here, is it? Right. This is Blackgang here. Can we land in that field, Keith?
What was the final
Yeah.
thing we were looking for? It was at the end of the garden
So
path.
it's the
Lead
gnome
you up the
garden.
garden.
Something up
path.
to lead you up the garden path. What was the treasure again?
Something up the garden. Yes, that's it.
There's
Yes,
some
lead you up
laid
the
out
garden path.
gardens. Let's see, what have we
It-
got down there? Oh,
Gnome's
Yes, it's the
Spectacular.
Gnome's Garden. It's called
This is
the
where they
Gnome's
have
Garden.
those sands in
Gnome
tubes.
with a dog
Yes,
or
there's a little castle.
lead or a-
There's the little
An,
villages.
an amazing
Oh, yes,
finish.
there's a maze.
There's a
A
maze?
maze, yes,
there
there's
is.
the maze.
Right.
No. Oh, no. And there's a gnome in the maze,
Yes, that's it. You've got
Yes.
to go along the path to the Gnome's Garden.
which is in the middle of the maze.
No.
Well, there's a maze.
Leads to an amazing finish. It's a path that leads to the
The
maze.
Oh, I see.
Here are
with a
Gnome's
gnome
Garden.
somewhere along it.
So
Is there a
I don't
maze
actually have to
somewhere
go
near
in the maze.
No,
Well,
Phew.
Smuggler's Gate leads to an amazing
Frank,
finish
go with us.
with a little man in Zurich.
Okay.
Well, there must be. She's got to find the maze, hasn't she? With a gnome by it, I would imagine, wouldn't you?
We're on our way.
Leads to an amazing finish
You want the gnome garden?
with a little man from Zurich.
So
Are there any gnomes at the maze?
is it the gnome garden which is near the maze?
no, the Gnome Garden is by the museum on the far side of the main building.
So what do you want, the maze or the gnome garden?
You want to go in the main entrance and then you want to go round a place called the Bazaar and then you want to go past the aviaries and into the Gnome's Garden.
Right, gnome's garden. So that amazing finish is just there to... I don't know,
Well,
I think that
Smuggler's Gate
means...
is
I think it
amazing.
means I should go in the maze if it says an amazing
It
finish.
sounds like it to me. Is a little man from Zurich going to... I mean, is there somebody dressed like a gnome or something?
I think it's amazing. Where's the gnome barn? Is this the way in? Is this the way in? Right.
The maze, in fact, is in the just
That's-
past the Fern
That's
Glen.
the gents.
Oh, Jen.
Right.
Have you...
From the air, you see, there's this enormous great maze, which I'm at the front of now. But is there a gnome garden here? Look, they're so embarrassed about
Yes, the
seeing
Gnome's
us.
Garden is right near the buildings.
Where's the
maze
gnome's
is
garden?
near the cafe.
2.5 minutes left. Do I have to go through the maze to get to the gnomes?
No. I don't think so.
Go round it.
Maze, I think.
I have to...
Yeah, there's a maze here.
I need a map. Has anyone got a map? Here, quickly, where are we?
Map of the maze. I've waited.
Is there a gnome? Do you know this place?
I'm sure you've got to go to the
Is there a
maze,
gnome
Annie.
I'm
in the
sure she
maze?
does too.
No, the gnomes are over
Go
that
to the
way.
maze, Annie.
Go into the maze, not the gnomes. Can you come with me? I'm terribly slow.
And a maze. Yeah, she's got to go. I think she's got a maze, but she'll find
2 minutes,
us.
Ken. 2 minutes.
You'll find a gnome in the maze, Annie.
There should be an
Map of the maze.
oh, he's great idiot.
Not much help, but still.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Where are you, Annie?
Hang on.
Into the maze, Annie.
We're in the maze. Hang on.
Look for a gnome.
A gnome, a gnome, a gnome.
It's 1.5 minutes to go.
Where's the gnome? Can you quickly... Is there a gnome anywhere? How much time... How are we doing? Oh,
think we
it's a
can help
dead
you,
end.
No, I don't think we can.
Where's the middle? Oh no, where's the... Oh God. There's the gnome! I can see it! How do I get there? How do I get there? Please, someone help me. totally lost. How do I get to the gnome? I don't know.
Over the top.
Quickly, show me how to get to the gnome. You've been here before.
1 minute to go. Only one. 1 minute.
Hang on, I've got some tourists here. Sort of showing me where to go. Quickly! Is this right? Which is the gnome? How do I get to the gnome?
Oh, no, I can't bear. She's not going to get there.
Is this right? Quickly! We've got 30 minutes to go. Quickly, 30 seconds! Quickly! Come on.
30 seconds left. Just 30 seconds.
You're joking. I'm blindly following these tourists.
This way.
Come on, Annie.
There it is. Hang on, we've got it!
You got it? Right, stop the clock, stop the clock.
Oh, don't do that to
How
us.
much time left? A few seconds?
Just a few seconds to go. Yeah.
Well done, Annie.
So you had a guide, did you, in the end?
Well, some tourists were here who'd obviously
You had
been in
to
the maze. Have you been in the maze for about 3 days? You seem to know it very well.
Yes,
That's well done. Thank you so much.
Oh, Annie, that's wonderful.
Well, anyway,
Shall we
let's
just
get Yes, what?
explain that last
Yes,
clue,
please
just to
do,
make
yeah.
sure? Black Gang was supposed to be smugglers, and a chine is a glen.
That's the
we should have
word.
looked at- Anyway, they've got £1,000.
Oh, amazing.
Tremendous.
Well done. You're very well done.
That's all from this week's treasure hunt. Hope you'll join us again next week for another. Until then, goodbye.